Ntsiki provincial government says it has now deployed a high-level multidisciplinary team to the area, and our reporter Ntsiki Nohiya is in Mqhekezweni and joins us now. Ntsiki, have any officials arrived yet?
Well, good afternoon, Vuyo. We spotted rather the mayor of King Sabata Dalingebo municipality, as well as Ntsiki Mtirara, who speaks on behalf of this particular family. And we also saw a number of police vehicles arriving in 3 different crime scenes. The first one is here where we are currently coming to you from, the homestead of the late Nogcinile Mtirara, and the second one is the boarding house where 5 learners were raped and robbed of their cell phones. And the third one, Vuyo, is where Noneba Timakwe, an 80-year-old retiree who was also murdered in a gruesome manner last night. This one is the sister to Reverend Sizwe Nyembenya, whom we were talking to early today, who was here at the Great Place talking to us about what transpired here, as well as talking on behalf of Jongindaba High School. That is where he is an SGB chairperson. But we are now joined by Ntsiki Mtirara Vuyo, who speaks on behalf of this family. Chief Ntsiki, you are a chief at Mqhekezweni Traditional Council, but you're also speaking on behalf of this particular family. Tell us about Nogcinile. Who is she? We understand that she was very vocal about crime in the area.
Nogcinile, she's the daughter-in-law of late Chief Justice. She's the wife to Nkosi Zonwabele. She was one of the eldest women that we left with. That's why we were so sad to hear the news that she has passed on. And you are very sad the way that these boys killed her, because we thought old people, no one should kill an old people, because in fact they are going to die. But if you're coming to Bityi, as I've said before, every day we expect that we are going to hear news that someone is going to be gunned down. The challenge in Bityi, there are too many firearms from people, and there is no resource from the police station that is capable to deal with the crime. We've been begging government to upgrade the police station so that we can get resources to fight crime. We've been begging government to have satellite police station, because the radius of Bityi police station is too big. But the system or the policies doesn't allow us to do so. If a woman from the Great Place can be killed, who else is safe? Because the hope of the people of Mqhekezweni was that Nogcinile. Now that Nogcinile is no more, who's going to speak for them? Who's going to be their voice? Especially the women of this area. I also advise them to move, to leave this village, because if we don't have help, we better leave this village and go to town where everybody is safe, where there are resources. Every woman who lives in rural areas must find a way to go to town now, because our rural areas are not safe anymore.
Chief, we were informed during the day that the police provincial commissioner is on her way, the OR Tambo mayor is on his way, but we haven't spotted any of them. Same applied in Ntsiki, where 18 people were murdered. They were there a couple of hours and even a couple of days after the incident had happened. Do you think there's a lack of, responsibility? They're not responsible enough, maybe, if we put it that way, in your view?
Yeah, they are responsible, but we cannot be fire brigaders. After the fire, we go and try to switch off the fire. What we need to do is to plan. Now the criminals has taken over the government. The criminals are ruling the country. In the past 2 months, over our time only, almost 50 people have been killed, and yet justice system is doing this to us, because I can assure you, I don't know who killed Makhulu Nozwelile, who killed those guys, the mother from Dimakwe family, but I can assure you, he is not going to the first offender.
Thank you so much, Chief Bovlengwe Mtirara. We are from Mqhekezweni Traditional Council, saying that they don't have trust. They don't trust the authorities, because this is not happening for the first time, and they've been reporting about crime that is ravaging this community. And you were saying that even if people do get arrested, but they will be found not to be the first offenders, as it has been the case in Ntsiki. 2 of the 6 accused that are behind bars, 2 of them were found to be parolees. And even in Bityi, we found out that the 39-year-old was out on parole. He committed murder and armed robbery. And here in these particular cases, 3 of them that happened within one night. No one has been arrested so far. And at the Dimakwe homestead, when we left there a couple of minutes ago, the deceased person, an 8-year-old Nongceba Dimakwe, was still there in his home, and the forensic was still investigating the scene for you.
Ntsiki Nohiya with an update. Of course, they're still expecting government officials and other people who have promised to come to the area to still arrive. She will bring us an update as soon as those people arrive there, but also as soon as there are more details from the police who are investigating the matter.